Today we're talking about EIS, Employee Intervention System. Not because we need more paperwork, and not because somebody in an office wanted another form. This is simple. See it, say it, fix it, and if it can seriously hurt somebody, stop it. Every day on our jobs, we work around things that can hurt us fast. Falling material, moving equipment, fall hazards, pinch points, bad access, sharp edges, poor communication, changing conditions. Most of the time, the first person to notice something going sideways is the person doing the work. That is exactly why EIS exists. EIS shows what we actually value when nobody is giving a speech. People over shortcuts, speaking up over staying quiet, fixing hazards instead of walking past them, crew safety over looking tough, getting the job done right, not just fast. When you complete an EIS card, you're showing the crew and the company that you care and that safety matters before somebody gets hurt. Every EIS card says something about the person filling it out. It says, "I'm paying attention." It says, "I care if someone gets hurt." It says, "I'm willing to speak up." It says, "I want all of us to go home whole." That matters. That is not just paperwork. That is ownership. Let's be clear. EIS is not about catching somebody doing something wrong. We're not out here playing safety cop. The point is to catch the hazard before the hazard catches one of us. The right mindset is, I saw it, I said something, we fixed it, nobody got hurt. That is a win. EIS means Employee Intervention System. Plain English, workers are watching the work and stepping in when something is off. It is a quick check of the job, a way to speak up, and a way to document what was fixed. It also lets us share lessons across crews. This is how the crew protects the crew. The card looks at the stuff that hurts people most often. JSP, line of fire, eyes on path, eyes on task, PPE, fall protection, tools and equipment, lifting and carrying, housekeeping, and communication. These are not just boxes on a form. These are the danger zones. This is where people get hit, pinched, dropped, twisted, cut, or put in a position they should not be in. For each item, you mark safe, at risk, or NA. Safe means it was done right. At risk means something could hurt somebody. NA means it was not part of the task or you did not observe it. The important part is this. If something is at risk, write what was wrong and what was done to fix it. The card is only useful if it tells the truth. At risk does not mean bad worker. It means fix this before someone gets hurt. A worker in the line of fire, hands too close to a pinch point, material staged in a walkway, a damaged cord, ladder, harness, or lanyard, moving material with no clear communication, carrying too much and twisting under load, not tied off around a fall hazard. Those are not personality problems. Those are conditions that need to be corrected. This is what we want the card to look like when something is at risk. Don't just write housekeeping or fall protection and move on. That does not help anybody. Write what happened and what was done about it. For example, loose scaffold parts were in the walkway. Crew stopped and moved material to the laydown area. That tells the story. Or, employee was exposed to a fall hazard without proper tie-off. Work stopped and fall protection was corrected before restart. That is useful. That tells us the hazard was found, the work was corrected, and the crew did not just keep rolling like nothing happened. Now let's talk about stop work. If it can seriously hurt somebody, stop it. Fall hazard without proper tie-off. Worker in the line of fire. Dropped object hazard. Damaged fall protection. unsafe or modified tool, missing critical PPE, poor communication during material movement, any condition where someone could get seriously hurt. Stop work is not about being dramatic. It is about not letting a bad setup become a bad day. And any stop work intervention must be reported to the supervisor. You do not need a big speech to speak up. Keep it direct. Hold up, let's fix this. You're in the line of fire. Watch your hand placement. Clear the path first. Tie off before you move. We're not doing it that way. That is enough. Respectful, direct, no drama. You are not trying to embarrass anybody. You are trying to make sure everybody gets home. A good EIS card helps more than just your crew today. It helps us see what hazards are showing up over and over. It tells us what tasks need better planning, what crews need more support, what tools or equipment are causing problems, and what needs to be fixed before the next job. Your card might be the reason another crew avoids the same hazard tomorrow. At the end of the day, EIS is one way we prove what we value. Not by talking about safety, but by doing it. Every card says something. It says you care. It says you are paying attention. It says safety matters to you. So speak up, fix hazards, stop work when needed. Watch each other's back. Do the work, make it safe, make your money, and go home whole.